Millions of people have coordinated to mass unfollow Vex Boltz on TikTok. He's lost millions of followers in just a few days, and you might have noticed there's comments on literally every TikTok video saying, unfollow Vex Boltz. But why? What'd he do? It seeped into everything. I was innocently watching a Bridgerton compilation on TikTok, and the top comment was, mass unfollow Vex Boltz, leave him in 2024. If you're like me and are wondering like who the hell this guy is and why we're all unfollowing him, then you've come to the right place. Mass unfollowing or mass ignoring of content creators and stars became a trend in 2024, with JoJo Siwa and Kim Kardashian becoming victims. And apparently, we've decided Vex Boltz is the first target of 2025. Happy New Year. But why? Did he do something? Is mass unfollowing a trend that's going to continue in 2025? Does it work to wield power as an audience, or does it actually have the opposite effect? Is this all just another orchestrated PR tactic? And then, like, seriously, who is this guy? So Vex Boltz, like many other great minds before him, is famous for a meme. More specifically, the let him cook meme.
Let him cook!
It's from Fortnite, which I'm an expert on. That clip went mega viral, and Vex Boltz rode the trend out as long as he possibly could, as one would. He's clearly made some attempts to land another Fortnite viral moment since then, but none seem to have the otherworldly pull of let him cook. Vex Boltz is only 19 years old, and he posts a lot of videos, and I mean a lot, at least one a day. He does a lot of live streams, he likes Naruto, and he does this face a lot, which I think is supposed to be funny. But at a young age, before the mass unfollowing obviously, he'd accumulated about 1.5 million followers on TikTok, which is super impressive. The mass unfollowing campaign started a week or so ago in late December when a TikToker named Unemployed Crash Out posted a video saying, Vex Boltz mass unfollowing December 31st. Spread the word. The clip quickly hit over 500,000 views and comments started popping up everywhere. The idea is that if we all unfollow Vex Boltz, he would be forced to stop making content and become less relevant in 2025. And so it began. People who had never followed Vex Boltz followed just so they could unfollow him at midnight on December 31st. His account went all the way up to 8.5 million followers before the year ended. If you're wondering how Vex Boltz reacted to this, well, maybe you missed it, but he posted not one, not two, but 30 videos about the mass unfollowing. 30. So if you're like, why is everyone deciding to unfollow this guy? Maybe that's your answer. 30 videos, and he's literally yelling in most of them. It's a lot. Capitalist king / Western Squid Game master and purveyor of waxy chocolate Mr. Beast even joined in before the clock struck midnight, appearing in a video with Vex Boltz where they promote Lunchly boxes and yell out, "Let him cook!" I'm still recovering from New Year's Eve. Can everyone please stop yelling? Inside voices, guys, please. Although the confirmed real reason behind the mass unfollowing is kind of unclear, it seems like people were just kind of annoyed by this guy, a bit sick of him. Many comments referred to the fact that he jumps on trends too quickly and too often, as well as dragging out the let him cook meme for too long, which was being seen by many as cringe, which is the worst thing you can be. Vex Boltz did acknowledge this though. In one of the 30 fucking videos he posted, he lightheartedly tried to make a deal with fans.
Yo guys, can we make a deal? If I stop dragging the let him cook meme, I get a job, and I stop ruining memes, can I come to 2025? That's the deal. That's all I want. Take it or leave it. I think it's the best deal I can offer that you guys can get. If you guys accept it, it would mean a lot to me. Yeah, no, a lot to me.
As the clock started to run out and midnight December 31st was fast approaching, Vex Boltz posted one last video for 2024 offering money and what looks like a bid to stay relevant. I'm just gonna call it what it is, sorry.
If you're seeing this, it's already over. Vexbolts has been left in 2024 and has not moved on to 2025. This is my last video ever, but Let Him Cook legacy will be carried on through the Let Him Cook challenge. 20 people are gonna win $1,000 each, but the grand winner will win $30,000. Yeah, no, dollars. There are only two rules. Make it about Let 'em cook and make it viral. And whoever wins, my team E-Squad will fly you out while I'm gone.
I love how he points to his team and it's just like a bunch of little teenagers in suits. It's like Succession if it was like really bad. Anyway, it is now 2025 and Vex Boltz is supposedly not relevant anymore. But did this entire thing backfire? Well, yeah. It super did. It super did. Although at the turn of the new year, Vex Boltz lost 1 million followers in seconds and lost 5 million more followers over the following days, as of right now, he's sitting on 3 million followers, which is literally double what he had before the mass unfollowing. And that poor man's Succession video has over 200 million views. As 2024 turned into 2025, Vex Boltz held a live stream as the mass unfollowing started, and he amassed 996,000 concurrent viewers, making it one of the most viewed TikTok lives in the history of the platform. Honestly, I didn't know who he was before I started seeing all the comments pop up, so his profile has definitely grown in size, and he's taken full advantage of the situation, which I do think is probably the best way to deal with something like this. But it has raised some questions around whether this entire thing was orchestrated. Was it just a big PR stunt? Well, according to 7 News Australia, yep, it was. An article posted on January 3rd says, the creator economy is big business and is driven by reach and engagement. This campaign is intentionally leveraging both of these things against each other to make Vex Boltz more than just the guy who said let him cook that one time. If you think about it, right now, he has a captive audience patiently awaiting his next move. This is the stuff advertisers dream of, especially because Vex Boltz is young. He's big on Fortnite, and his audience definitely sway to the younger end of Gen Z. This is a very important group to advertisers. There is a lot of money to be made off of young people, like Mr. Beast. Let's be real. The guy is on TikTok yelling with this kid about letting him cook and advertising Lunchly boxes, which are basically Lunchables but with Mr. Beast food products and a Prime drink. Mr. Beast is only 26, which is very young, but nowhere near young enough to need a little lunchbox to take with him anywhere. So it's unlikely he hopped on this trend and appeared on the videos simply because he likes the let him cook meme. It's because he can make some money out of it. As if he needs more, but you know. Whether Vex Boltz loses most or all of his followers is ultimately kind of unimportant. The key takeaway here is the undeniable power of mass online activations. Advertisers and companies targeting younger audiences should pay close attention as we move into the new year, as I think this kind of thing is just going to keep happening. When JoJo Siwa was targeted, it ended up helping rather than hurting her too. Check out our other video on that here. So I wonder, as regular content consumers such as ourselves continue to search for ways to decide who is relevant and who isn't, I think it speaks to a feeling of a lack of power over who gets rich and famous and for what. One of the best things about TikTok and the internet in general these days is we can make anyone a star now. We can change somebody's entire life from our clicks and likes, but we can't take those back when we decide we don't like the person anymore. Young people are catching on to the idea that relevance is power, and I think these mass unfollowings are just the start of attempting to take some power back. And eventually, I think these will develop into new plans that actually work. Because yeah, the mass unfollowing ended up just getting JoJo more views, Vex Boltz doubling his followers, and Mr. Beast probably making some more money. As we step into 2025, Vex Boltz mass unfollowing campaign highlights a key shift in the power dynamic of social media. While it may seem like public backlash, the real story here is how this viral event turned into an unexpected win for him. His follower count has not only recovered but doubled, demonstrating how online movements can backfire in the best way possible for content creators. This mini saga also raises larger questions around influence and relevance in the digital age. The ability to make or break someone's career with a click is empowering, but it also reveals how easy it is to manipulate the system. Vex Boltz, like many before him, has shown how quickly things can go from cancelled to more famous than ever. And look, as advertisers and brands keep their eyes on shifting trends, one thing is certain. Power over relevance is more in the hands of the audience than ever before. What started as a campaign to unfollow could very well evolve into something much more significant. I think it's an early glimpse into how mass online actions could shape the future of fame and influence. And now we're in 2025, we're in a brand new year. It seems the world of digital content is only getting more unpredictable, weird, scary, and also loud. Why is everyone yelling? Okay, stay tuned. I'll let you know if everyone decides to use an inside voice this year. Happy New Year!